Hi, I'm Sanudharan, the guitar monk. Today's free lesson we are talking about how to hold the C chord and its related chords. The related chords are C, suppose C is the first chord, D, E, F, G. It's a little bit difficult, you have to know a little bit of theory for knowing that. But let me just tell you. If C is your first chord, that's number one. And normally we have the alphabets C, D, E. F is the fourth one, G is the fifth one. So F and G is the relative chords of C. We can play and sing with that chords. So we are going to learn how to hold the C chord on your fret, F chord on your fret, G chord on your fret. And we will be learning F bar chord. Bar chord means you will get a fuller sound, adding low strings. The previous lessons we discussed about the strings tuning. Some lessons are only accessible for my students. So after the F bar chord, we'll be discussing how to improvise, adding or reducing some notes from your chord shapes. First shape is C. I assume you know the finger numbers, fret numbers, string numbers. So on you just put your first finger on the second string, first fret. Okay. Then your second finger to the fourth string, second fret, and the third finger to the fifth string, third fret. This is the open C chord. So we usually play the 5 strings. That's fifth string, fourth string, third string, second string, first string. And of course you can strum and you can play some arpeggios. Okay, then the basic F chord. It's very important to know the relative shapes. Relative shapes means it's easy to shift the fingers from this position to F. That you should understand. So I am just adding my pinky finger, that's the fourth finger, to my fourth string, third fret, and take off the second finger and place it to my third string, second fret, and my first finger holding the same position, that's C. That's F chord. It's easy to hold, that's why this position is important. F you can play like this, but this is little more fuller. And we have one more string, the first string. You are just opening the first string, and if you play the open first string, see, this will give you some color. That's added notes, added chords that we will discuss later. But for now, my course is designed for fun regarding like how to make fun of your chords rather than explaining the technical aspects. We'll back to the technical aspects later. So you can just add the first string, that's E string, to your F chord. It will give you some beautiful sound. So suppose you are playing F chord, then you are adding the first string. See the beauty. And you can just bar means you are holding like this. You can just bar with your first finger, the first string on the first fret. Then the proper F chord shape with more fuller sound you can hear. Then you can strum like you can improvise on this, like this. So the improvising on these chords is very important. Then we are going to learn G chord. From this shape, how you can shift to a G chord in an easy way. Normally G chord is this. Your third finger on third fret first string, and your first finger on fifth string second fret, and your second finger on third fret of your last low E string, that's sixth string, and you're playing like this. This is G, but you can achieve more fuller sound from just moving the third finger to the second string, the same position, third fret, and your pinky, your fourth finger to the third fret of your first string, and you play. See, you can improvise on this by removing your third finger like this. So it's fun. Now I'm going to teach you how to hold the F bar chord. I told you it will give you a fuller sound. You have to bar the first fret with your first finger and your third finger on fifth string third fret, and your fourth finger on third fret of your fourth string, and your second finger on third string on second fret. This is the F major bar chord. It's a little bit difficult to hold for the beginners because your first finger will be a little bit of pain. So the back position, the thumb holding position, all are important for this chord. So keep practicing like this. So if you are not, if you might ended up your chord sound like this because it's your first finger is not holding the strings properly. So make sure that you're just holding your finger just nearest to your fret wire, so it will sound more natural. If you holding it on back side, it will mute, and it takes a little bit of time. Take your time. So I'm going to teach you how to improvise these all three chords together like this. So I'm holding a C, and for improvising on this chord you can just add your fourth finger on the second string third fret. See, it's very beautiful. And I'm holding my F chord. So this is. Then G. So for the beginners, you have to play downstroke only.